Hello everyone, it's your girl Annie. Welcome back to the channel, and hello if you're new here. Today we're doing a quick little antique booth reset. I have had a time and a half getting some furniture for my booth. Most of my pieces, my bigger pieces, have sold. So I've been scrambling to find new pieces on Marketplace to replace those, but also make sure that they fit the vibe, the overall aesthetic of the booth, make sure they fit. And then of course, coordinating how to get it. It's been a process. So my booth has been kind of neglected. It's been hanging on by a thread. So I needed to get in here, spend some real time actually moving things around and bringing in a few new items. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be popping in and out, just giving you guys a little bit of context to what I'm doing and mostly playing some music. So I hope y'all enjoy, and I will pop back in here in just a moment. One of the first things that I did was take away this big frame in the front, which you can see very clearly in the bottom left corner. I did not realize you could see it when I was filming. Anyways, the print was just not working in the booth, and I feel like it made the booth look even more white than it is, like with the white walls, and it had to go. So I took it down, replaced it with the painting, and now what I'm doing is moving this mirror. I'm gonna make it hang horizontally and put it over the buffet. I just think it's going to look so much better, which it did. And spoiler alert, a couple of days later I went back to the booth and that mirror had sold. Do you know how long that same mirror has been sitting on the other wall? Weeks. So here's a little pro tip: if you have an antique booth, move your stuff around. Perhaps you don't need to go and get a whole new thing or do a whole big old reset, but you just got to move some things around. Make it look fresh to the customer's eyes, because again, I moved the mirror. This is the first time I moved it and it's gone. So if sales are slow and you don't really want to go and get new things because you don't have space, which has kind of been my problem, go in there and get a creative flow going and move some things around. So in place of the mirror that I moved above the buffet, I'm going to be placing this one. It's sturdy, it's vintage, it's got that Victorian ornate gold frame that everybody loves. So hopefully in its new place over my cute little bar cart that I kind of set up to have a bunch of cups, like serving ware kind of thing, hopefully that one will go soon as well. And here's me debating on whether or not to put these candle wall sconces here or over here. Ultimately, I ended up putting them on either side of this picture here, just because I feel like that makes the most sense visually, and because the green in the little candle holder things that I put in the wall sconces will just kind of tie in with the rest of the decor around that piece. This basket that I fill with frames has been in this spot for months, so it's time to move it. But also I have to create a decent amount of space for a large picture frame that I'm gonna hang up. I've had this frame in my guest room for so long. It just was never the right time to put this style of print in the booth, but now that it's springtime, heading to summertime, the color palette and just the overall aesthetic of the picture is perfect for the season now. So I wanted to go ahead and put it in the booth, but now I'm realizing my wall space is quite limited. So I have to create some room and then figure out where to put all the rest of the things. But that's the fun part to me of having a booth, is because I can come in and rearrange and decorate as many times as I want, as much as I want to. As you can see, I took that larger frame and moved it up, and I took this wooden shelf and moved it from one wall to the other. Sometimes you just have to move things around for them to be visible and to just get like fresh ideas in your head. And now I'm hanging a little beaded coin purse from it and actually using the little plate hooks to display some small floral plates. And this ended up looking so cute. I'm quite pleased with myself with this little setup here. I have some random frames that need a space to go on the wall. I don't want them to lean up against anything. And I have a little bit of space behind this little like cabinet thing that I keep some loose frames in. So I'm just organizing that, making sure the frames and the baskets all look nice, kind of switching up what they look like. That way, if anyone comes back, it looks like there's some new stuff in there. And that's going to do it for that. Now, this print that I have in my hands, it's a Robert Ferber 12 Months of Fruit, which normally it's the 12 Months of Flowers. Well, apparently there's a fruit version. So we have one of those. Now, I'm trying to decide where I want to put it, and because I'm being quite lazy, you can call it, I have this big open space right here, so I'm trying to see if it's going to fit. And while I decide that I'm going to try it out, I almost immediately decided that I didn't like it, which is very on track for me. So I'm just going to go ahead and move it. Once again, I don't want to move too many things around just because, as you can see, I have run out of most of my wall space. So I do have to make use with the frames and the space that I have. So I'm just going to move the ornate Victorian frame over here, move this framed needlepoint over here, and then pop the big fruit print in front of the bookcase just so it's like another focal point. And that is what looked the best to me. I knew it was going to look the best from the beginning, but again, I just had to see. Now I'm just messing around with some of these other loose bits, kind of creating like little vignettes and stuff on the buffet, just because I always put the things on the buffet as I'm styling other areas, and I'm usually left with like a Mod Podge of just things, which I then have to make look nice. So that is what I'm doing here at the last little bit, and then you will see the reveal of sorts. You'll see how it all came together. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a little bit of a different video than I normally do, but again, I'm trying to just branch out and do new video ideas. So let me know your thoughts down below. Anyways, time for my spiel. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not already for more content to come, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.